Welcome back to my channel. My name is Anthony. Today I want to do a basic skincare routine. I'm going to be showing you guys my skincare routine that I'm currently using, giving you a few tips and tricks along the way, and overall explaining why it's beneficial to have at least some sort of basic skincare routine. So if you'd like to see how I prep my skin for makeup, stay tuned. My face is already clean. I did just shower and I did wash my face. So you want to make sure your skin is clean, of course, before you go in with anything else. First things first, I am gonna exfoliate. For exfoliation, I'm gonna be using the Clinique Clarifying Lotion, a twice-a-day exfoliator. I only use it once a day, but do you? And this is for combination oily skin. You're probably wondering, like, how are you gonna use this clear liquidy type of solution to exfoliate your face? Well, this solution actually uses a few acids, salicylic acid, citric acid, and those acids are basically used to get rid of the topmost layer of skin, your dead skin, so that way you're showing more radiant, more youthful, new skin. So I do like to take this on a cotton pad. Get you a cotton pad, any cotton round that you want. I usually do that about twice just to make sure it's saturated. And I just swipe this on the face. Don't forget the forehead. I really like to get around the nose area just because I find that that's where buildup tends to happen when I wear makeup. And so I like to make sure that that area is really nice and exfoliated and smooth. I really prefer a acid exfoliant or a liquid exfoliant versus the exfoliants that have those little microbeads. Those microbeads can tend to be harsh for a lot of people and they can give you microscopic cuts on your face that you don't really want. So now that my face has been nice and exfoliated, and you can feel even just right away, just from that one swipe, my skin feels already 10 times smoother, I'm not gonna lie. So I really recommend that product. I've been using it for about a year. I ran out of the big bottle, and so now I have just that little sample bottle that I got a while ago. So definitely recommend that. You get it at Ulta, Sephora, online. So once we finish that, I am gonna use a toner for my face. This toner I've used for a while as well. We're gonna be going in with the Sundey Riley Martian Mattifying Melting Water Gel Toner for oily to acne prone skin. Oh, I wouldn't say my skin is acne prone, but it can get really oily in the T-zone. So I do like to use this again around my nose, on the tops of my cheeks, a little bit on my forehead and on my chin. So I'm gonna take a cotton round again, and this comes out in like a green, gel. I know that looks like a booger, but whatever. I'm gonna focus this on the center of my face. Skincare routines are very important, guys. You know, you should have a skincare routine no matter who you are. But if you're somebody that wears makeup especially, and you're wondering why maybe your makeup isn't looking as good as somebody else, if you're wondering why your makeup isn't sitting on your face very well, or if it's not looking as smooth as maybe you'd like it to look, having a wonderful skincare routine is going to ultimately make the makeup look so much better. I'm sure you've heard this a million times, but it's actually very, very true. A skincare routine will change your life, to be honest. I'm gonna go into moisturizing now. I do use several different moisturizers. I do like to start with a facial spray. So the facial spray I'm using currently is the Badescu facial spray with aloe, cucumber, and green tea. If you like follow any Facebook skincare forums or anything like that, you'll probably see a lot of people have opinions on this brand. I find this spray to be a very fresh scented spray. It really is just moisturizing, and I like to use it just for that, just to moisturize, just to have my skin a little bit damp before I go in with a moisturizer, because your moisturizers do absorb better when your face is just the slightest bit damp. So I like to spray that, as you saw, but use any facial mist that you like. You know what I'm saying? You can find these at Ulta. They're pretty inexpensive. If you don't like fragrances, then you wouldn't like these. But if you don't mind fragrances, they do have a variety, and I would try them out. Don't kill me if you don't like this product. So now let's go into eye cream, guys. Eye cream is very much so a luxurious step to take. I don't know that eye creams are necessary for most people. If you have excessive dryness on your under eye, you can always go in even with just a little bit more moisturizer under your under eye, and that would probably work just fine. However, you know, they do make eye creams specifically for the under eye. They're usually a little bit more emollient, a little bit thicker most times. creams. A lot of them may have vitamin C to kind of combat dark circles. I am using the Ole Henrikson Banana Bright Eye Cream with vitamin C and collagen boosted. This I just have this, you know what I mean? I had got this a little while ago and I do like it, but I don't always use eye creams. Like I said, they're not extremely necessary. I actually go in with my middle finger. It's just easier for me. I'm still pretty gentle, so do what works for you. Middle finger, I take maybe that much. I'm not sticking my middle finger up at you guys, I'm sorry. And I just pat on the under eye and then I go across the orbital bone as well. So you don't have to go directly under the eye, like where your fine lines are. That's not necessary, even though I probably just did. You really just want to go around the orbital bone. So like I tend to go like a little bit up here, above the eye, and right here. Same with the other eye. You can see a little bit of the brightening that it has. Vitamin C does brighten, and also just the tone of the cream itself is like a lighter yellow. Yellow tends to brighten the under eye, so I do like this cream for that. But once this runs out, I'll probably just moisturize a little bit heavier on my under eye and call it a day. Now I go in with my face moisturizer. I like to use the Clinique Dramatically Different Moisturizing Gel. This is amazing, guys. Like, I'm pretty sure most people can use this no matter what skin type you have. I have more combo skin. I like this because it is a lightweight gel type of texture, which is generally what I prefer for my moisturizer, especially if I'm going to be wearing makeup on top, because I don't want there to be too much of a heavy cream on my face. For me personally, if you're drier skin, you can go ahead and add oil, you can have a thicker cream, whatever kind of suits your skin. Honestly, this particular moisturizer works very, very well. If you're somebody that doesn't need an extremely thick cream and you don't have the most dry skin, I would recommend the Clinique Gel Moisturizer for you guys. They do have two different types as well. One is a little bit more geared towards drier skin. This one is a little bit more towards oily combo skin. But it is amazing. And by the way, guys, this is inexpensive. I know it's Clinique, but you get 4.2 fluid ounces, and I think it's like maybe $30, if that. And when you do the math, honestly, most moisturizers you're getting are nowhere near this much as far as the amounts, and they can be also around $30. So even though this is technically not drugstore or considered an affordable brand, this is actually a good bang for your buck. Take a little bit. I like to heavy moisturize, guys. I'm not wearing makeup today, by the way, but I like to take like a pump and a half. You can see it is a gel consistency. It's not dripping down my hand. It's not super liquidy. And you can see like, it like disappears into the skin. It's just a very lightweight moisturizer. And again, that is my preference. I do like to take this and just kind of hit the face, hit the forehead, and I hit my neck too. And like I said, that absorbs so quickly. It's amazing. Next, I am gonna go in with an SPF. Please, if you do not use SPF, start incorporating that into your skincare routine now. Even though we're in quarantine, even though we're in the house, light bounces off the windows, you know, people are still going outside. I see y'all, so please use SPF. I'm using the Drunk Elephant Umbra Sheer Physical Defense Broad Spectrum SPF 30. It is white when it comes out. And just so you know, guys, you want to be a little generous with your sunscreen, to be honest. So please make that a habit as well. If you're just putting the slightest amount of sunscreen on, it's probably one of the most important parts of your skincare routine. Put a little more. It does come out white, and it does give a little bit of a white cast. So this is not like my most favorite sunscreen ever, okay? Especially if you're a person of color, because you can see what this just did to my face, okay? But it's important to have, so I'm gonna use it. I do recommend you guys check out Alicia's video. Her name is Alicia. Her YouTube name is Kinky Sweat. I've really been enjoying her videos lately. She just has such a good energy. She's just so vibrant. Actually just made a video, I think yesterday, about sunscreen for people of color, and she actually recommended one. Let me look it up because I actually do want to get that and try that out. The Nivea Water Gel SPF 50. That looks amazing. And it looks like it has, again, it's a water gel consistency, kind of like the moisturizer that I used and the toner that I used. Instead of it being broad spectrum, it's PA+++, which I believe is better for your face. I'm not a skincare expert. Please refer to her video. I'll leave the link down below so you can get better informed. I'm gonna mislead you. But I will probably order this today, if I can, on Amazon, because it looks a lot better than what I'm using right now currently. And it has more SPF. Now I am gonna go in with an oil. Again, I'm not wearing makeup today. I have combo skin. If I were gonna wear makeup, I'd be done. I would be done. I would not put an oil on because then I risk the chance of my makeup not sitting well on my face or not lasting very long. But because I'm just chilling in the house doing laundry, I washed my hair, I'm relaxing, we're gonna throw this oil on. It is the Drunk Elephant Virgin Marula Luxury Facial Oil. I like to take like a pump and a half, okay? It's an oil, it's liquidy, you can see it going down my hand. I like to take it, rub it into my hand, and I just press on top. Just press on top. Again, everything down the neck, okay? If I didn't put SPF on my neck, I apologize, I forgot. But I should have. SPF on the neck, skincare on the neck, because that part ages as well. Marula oil is a very lightweight oil, very similar to the oil that we naturally create on our face. So therefore, I do like to use that oil as a last step, especially like I said, when I'm relaxing and I'm not too worried about makeup application. It just seals in all of that moisture, all of that work that we just put on our face. That oil is gonna make sure that those things stay on our face, providing moisture and all those benefits throughout the entire day. If you're extremely oily, if you're gonna wear makeup, all of those things, you may not want to use an oil. It really just depends on your skin and your preferences. But you can see my skin is glowing, it's nice and hydrated, which is what you want for nice, youthful skin to last forever. These last two steps are the most bougie, to be honest. I do like to take a lash serum. I am using the Grande Lash MD Lash Enhancing Serum. It has this cute little applicator, and I just literally swipe that across my eye like if it were eyeliner. And this is supposed to have like vitamin E, all types of other things to help with your lash growth. I do like it. I think that it does make my lashes a little bit stronger, especially if you're somebody that wears lash extensions or you're wearing like a lash band for makeup. You want to do something to kind of make your eyelashes a little bit stronger so you can still have eyelashes. So I do that. And then the last thing is I do use a Jade Roller. So bougie. You do not need to do this, but I love this step, okay? I do keep this in a dark space, so it is generally pretty cold most of the time when I use it, which is really nice. That coldness, oh, it just feels so nice on the face. It helps push in everything that you put on the face. Helps depuff if that's a concern for you. It helps also to bring blood to the surface of the face because you're touching it. And the more blood that comes to the surface of your face, the better these products can be absorbed. I like to take the smaller side and I hit on that under eye real quick. That feels so good. And I don't keep this in a fridge, but you certainly can. You can put this in the fridge for like 5-10 minutes and it'll be nice and cold, especially if you're depuffing the under eye or anything like that. But honestly, I find just keeping this in like a dark drawer in my makeup space keeps it at a nice and cool temperature for me. So that's my skincare routine, guys. My face feels so nice and moisturized. I feel like I'm ready for the day. I feel like I can put some makeup on top if I wanted to. My makeup would glide on effortlessly. I look moisturized. I have radiance, okay? Again, if you have more oily skin, you may want to omit certain steps like the oil at the end. And if you have drier skin, you may want to add more oil. You may want to use a thicker cream for your face So you really want to tailor your skincare routine to your needs. However, I will recommend always some type of exfoliant, preferably a salicylic acid based exfoliant. Okay, so some type of exfoliant, find one. I think Pixie has one, the Clinique has one. Find one that works for you. You need a moisturizer, something that works really well for your face. Try to find something that works well on days that you don't wear makeup and on days that you wear makeup, just to make it easier for yourself. Like I said, I do recommend that Clinique moisturizer, and if you look at the amount that you're getting for the price, you're paying drugstore prices for that moisturizer, just so you know. So I do recommend that. Try that out. And lastly, I do recommend an SPF. That's like non-negotiable. Find an SPF that works for you. They have SPF in spray form even. Like if you do wear makeup, you can spray SPF on the top to set your face, and you can reapply that throughout the day so it's the most effective. They have SPF in makeup, which isn't the best thing you could do for your skin, just because you're not using enough of the SPF and it's diluted amongst other things, but it's better than nothing. If any of you have tried that Nivea water gel SPF, let me know how you like it, because I'm really interested in that. I'm probably gonna buy it. So let me know if it works for you, what kind of skin you have, and if it works under makeup. Everything else that I used is pretty much negotiable. The Jade Roller, you don't need that per se. The oil, figure out if you like oil on your face. The facial mist, I love facial mist, but if you are on a budget, or if you don't like facial mist, don't use them. The lash serum, not completely necessary. The eye cream, not completely necessary. But again, if you have these items, or if you have similar items, use them. Take care of the skin on your face, and I promise you, you won't regret it. That's all for today's video, guys. If you like my skincare routine, please like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know the items that you guys are using for your skincare routine, and let me know some things that you guys would like me to try. I'm always looking for new skincare items as well. So as always, I hope you guys are staying safe, and I will see you guys the next time. Bye.